Welcome back to AZ-104 exam review. In this question, we are going to be reviewing the following. You have a subscription one which has the following resource group. That's the RG1 in West Europe. The log type is none. And we have the RG2 in West Europe. It has a log type of read-only. And you can see the RG1 include a web app named App1 in the West Europe location. And in subscription 2, we have the two following resource group, and you can see it is in East Europe and Central US, and the log type is delete and none. So the question is the following. It says App1 can be moved to resource group 2, App1 can be moved to resource group 3, App1 can be moved to resource group 4. Well, let's try to check if that is correct. We're going to go now to our Azure portal and then see if we can actually move these resources from, for example, the App1 to can be moved to resource group 2. But we're going to be doing this. Do you know why? Because first of all, you want to see that they are in a different region and they have a log type. So let's start with the App1 can be moved to resource group 2. And mind you, the App1 is in the resource group 1. So if I go to my Azure portal, here you can see I have my different resource group. I have the resource group 1, and the resource group 1 doesn't have any log type. And if I go to the overview, here you can see all the different apps that are in this group. These are the different apps. So now we want to actually move this app to another resource group. But mind you, I only have one subscription. So what I did is I create the four resource group in the same subscription, but they all belongs to a different, to the zone is actually different. So let's try to move it to a different group. Now we have this resource group 1, my target source group. Then I'm going to move it to resource group 2. That's going to be my target group. So now let's try to see, go next. And now it's going to actually try to validate if it is possible for us to move it there. So the validation status is going to tell us if it is okay or not. So let's just wait for this. It's going to take some few minutes. Let's just wait and review it back again. Here we go. You can see it says the validation status actually failed. So let's look at the error details. Well, first of all, it says resource move policy validation failed. Please see details. Please remove the lock and try again. So there is a lock in the resource group 2 which is actually preventing this to move. So let's try to go back again to our resource group 2. If I go to resource group 2 and I go to the lock, you can see we have a read-only lock, which means we can't move resources to it. So now let's try again to move it to the resource group 3 and see if it is going to work. So I'm going to go back into my resource group 1. And then I want to try to move again. Let's try to move to resource group 3 and then click next. So it's going to actually validate again. Let's wait and see if it will work or not. So here you can see that it says the validation status was succeeded. So if you look at it says to the resource group 3, you can see it says the log type is actually delete. So let me go back into my resource group. Let me cancel this. And then if we go to our resource group 3 and the log type, you can see we have the delete log type. Well, we could not actually move it to the read-only log type because it's read-only. So you can't actually, you can only read information from that resource group. So lastly, let's try to move it to the resource group 4. So I'm going to go to my overview and then select all my apps and then try to move it to the resource group 4, and then let's see what happens. So it's going to validate again and let's see if it is possible. So here we go. You can see that it says succeeded, which means we have the opportunity to actually move our resources to the resource group 4. So which means that the answer here is going to be app can be moved to resource group 2, which is no, and to resource group 3 is yes, and then to 4 is also yes. So that is how this question can be answered. My name is Kelvin Johnson. Thank you very much for taking your time to watch this video, and please don't forget to like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more IT related videos. Bye.